All right, we are back for game two. This is round one, game two, between Ismith Lobsters and the Glitters Apes. Exciting matchup. Game one, kind of a disaster. I'm not gonna lie. The Lobsters just decided, why play a long game when you can play a short game? And Outlaw Elite combombed 2 bases. He degunned 2 labs. He did a ton of damage, even with his commander death. And it was honestly a pretty incredible display of cheese. And I think that that is something that straight players are known for, these like really refined builds. And so I think it's awesome that he was like, you know what I can do? That's a great refined build. We can boost a lab. I can go calm bomb. We can just like take this game early. So I think that's awesome. And I'm excited to see how the Glitters players are going to be able to bounce back. Any thoughts, Aiden?
Well, we are going to alter divide. Really, after a shattering defeat like that, I think the best thing the Apes can do is, just shrug it off, take a breath. You got cheese. That's what lobsters do. That's what goes with lobster the best, right? It's to be expected. So keep your guard up, but keep vigilant.
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely think there's a lot there that can be said. I think they can definitely bounce back from this. So game one was Tangerine, which the Lobsters won. Game 2 is Ultra Divide, and then game 3 will be Erebos, and game 4, if it goes to game 4, will be on Whitefire. Polly, any thoughts on Ultra Divide? Do you think the Glitter players are going to do better on this, or what's your opinion of the situation?
The attitude that the Glitters players had was to cut their losses and to go next, and I think that's the strong move here. Apes, they're going to pull together. They're strong. They're smart. They're going to be resourceful on this map. They're going to get. I think they're really going to fight for that reclaim. This map is known for its reclaim in the center. I think they're going to try to take advantage of that and really push that advantage against these lobsters.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. I think this is going to be exciting, and I hear people loading in, so let's get to it. All right, so red team bottom are the Lobsters.
We are already seeing some cheese right in the bottom left corner here.
This is, yeah, they spawned right next to each other. This is definitely a co-op between Skyfire and Blossom. 1 core, 1 arm. Let's see how that plays out. Rolex is an air opening. We've seen teams open and not open air, so it's interesting that he does open, but he makes a smart move with core air. Outlaw, arm vehicles. Teener with arm something. It's interesting, all these players opened with Outlaw opened double mechs, but it looks like Teener's opening quad mechs. A lot of players don't. They just open like double mechs so you can make units faster to contest the reclaim. There's basically a gantry's worth of reclaim on this map, which is absurd. Up top, we've got the apes, Rompy, arm bots, Jagamu with the core air, Admiral with another quad max, and he's arm, hasn't decided where he's going. Cheetah, arm vehicles, and Near with the arm bots, double res bot, and they're coming out. And we've got an early scout from Rolex and an early transport, so let's see how this goes.
Our early scouting is super important in team games in general, but really the Apes should be seeing this fast scout as a warning sign that more cheese is about to come.
Yeah, that's definitely, if you got bombed last game, I think you definitely want fighters out soon, although that scout does stop quite a bit, and there's a counter scout coming out. Oh, Outlaw Elite is moving.
Not again. Come on, they can't do it twice.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way, right? They don't see it though. That scout doesn't see it. Where's he going? Oh no, all right, he's chill. He's chill. He's like, hey, well, man, we'll just stop here. He just wanted to get forward a little bit more.
I think I was starting to get heart palpitations there. I didn't want to repeat of last game. I want to see some substance.
Do you imagine losing in a tournament 2 games in a row to a comm bomb? The comm drop would just make me cry.
I don't think my body wants to.
Right.
Now, Polygon, what is Outlaw doing here? Why would he fly his commander to the middle like this?
So I think Outlaw's trying to establish a forward for his team. He's trying to get these mexes, establish a presence for his team to work off of. Whenever Admiral walks up here eventually, assuming he doesn't fly, he's going to run into some LTs and maybe a whole army just waiting for him. They're establishing this early control, and that's going to be vital.
Yeah, and the Nier got those 2 Resbots out and he ate some of the rocks, but he had no pawns with him, so Skyfire just ran grunts up and killed both of them, and now he's going to eat the rest of the reclaim here. So it's kind of an interesting difference, right? In terms of metal produced, it looks like the blue team has eaten quite a bit more, but I'm curious if that's actually going to equalize in a bit.
You know, one thing I'm learning just now is these satellite dishes, they actually give energy.
Yeah, I didn't know that either for the reclaim. So that is nice because they're, especially these early builds, they really struggle on E. Especially if you're co-opting your air player, right? You just have no E. So Outlaw's losing a lot of these mexes. And I'm a little concerned for, he dropped mid, but he didn't have the LLT to hold it. And this is a co-op, right? Blossom, yeah, Blossom is boosting stuff out, and then Skyfire is controlling him. So Nier thinks he's in a 1v1, but he's actually in a 1v2. But it looks like Cheetah's got Whistlers, and he's coming out to help.
It looks like he may be going for that calm there.
Does he get
Skyfire.
this? Oh,
No,
there's too many LLTs, right? Yeah, way too many LLTs.
Now his comm looks like it's in trouble. He's got some whiskers on him.
Yeah, he needs to move. What's going on here, Skyfire? I love when LLTs shoot comm. Oh my god, Nier needs to be so careful, dude.
Rest in peace, soldier. Hold on, we got some action middle. There's some Janus pushing an Admiral.
Oh god, oh, he's got the D gun, so doesn't he? Yeah, he gets 1, he gets 2.
Shoo!
Ooh, he's a little low
Fastest
though.
gun in the West.
Yeah, that's one of those. Oh, and Nier's comm went down. What? Oh no, Nier's comm didn't go down. That was Skyfire.
Skyfire.
Oh man, did he get whistled to death? That is.
Blossom is here to try and eat that metal. He loses his transport.
I think it's fine though, right? They're not going to be able to push his comm off, and he eats all this metal. Nier needs to come up and degun this, I think. But Blossom is just like a thief in the night. He's grabbing all this metal. As long as he doesn't lose his comm, I think this is value. Oh, he almost deguns it. That was a little. No, he does degun it. So he's like, I don't think I can get it. He deguns it. He makes a safe play. I can respect that. All right. Let's look at the rompy Teener lane. There are no units. It's just commanders making LLTs. This is peak bar right here, boys.
You stay over there. I stay over here. We chill. No problems.
This is like
no funny business.
The crop rotation and sit on my face lane where for like 5 minutes, neither of them had any damage. They're just like, hey man, I'm just going to chill here. You chill there. Oh, but the Janus are coming in. Wow. Just straight up 5 Janus and nothing. Rompy needs to be careful. 5 Janus can, well, yeah, 5 Janus can just snipe a comm.
Full shock. Outlaws flying again.
Oh, here we go. Where are we off to? Where are we off to, Outlaw? Take us on an adventure.
Oh no! Oh no!
He doesn't have a scout for this though. Where is he? Oh no, Outlaw! Icarus, he flew too close to the sun. He had a taste of comm dropping, and he's like, I want another one.
Meanwhile, it looks like Blossom's comm is being heavily pressured by this Whistler and Janus blob.
Oh yeah,
that co-op is getting pushed hard.
They need HLTs and D-claws here, don't they? Oh no, calm down. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're winning right and they're winning middle, but this left side is getting absolutely cooked, right? And that Whistler ball is starting to reach, I mean, it's at 7 with double Janus. It's starting to reach that scary state where it's really hard to punish it. You need Dragon's Claws, you need HLTs. So hopefully they'll be able to respond. And Rompy's starting to push back Teener on this right side. He's doing everything he can for it.
Another thing that's happening, it looks like APE Jagmu is taking air superiority. Rolex has not been scaling too well, and he's struggling to keep his fighters up. If Jagmu takes advantage of this and starts bombing, it's going to be over quick for the Lobsters.
Yeah, he's already got the bomber fleet started.
Oh no, if he loses these, it's going to be super brutal. Yeah, I mean, that's full air superiority. There's nothing here, right? I feel like Ape's just pushing through this left lane. Their right lane needs to do a ton of damage or it needs to flex over, but well, they dropped a VLAB now and he's got con turrets. Look at their energy. Blossom is on 160 energy M capped. Oh boy.
I feel like that's a bit low given the fact that that Skyfire and Blossom co-opt this base together.
Yeah, it is. It's like super, super low. And unfortunately, with the fighters and the whistlers, they can't Shuri this. So I think Lobsters might just get crushed here unless they can respond to this. They don't have a comm to comm bomb it. I feel like Rolex might need to just grab his comm. He can't even run it over. He doesn't have air. Oh no. And Jagamu says, hey, it's time to bomb. Let's see what he can get here. Oh, is he gonna
Maybe it's time to bomb.
Yeah, he just goes in, right? I think you just ride it straight in.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Oh, but there's Nettles. What does he get? Oh, they just call it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. The lobster wax wings melted off when Outlaw lost his commander in their base.
He's like, I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay. Well, I think that was great. That's a great answer, right? So we've got, the first game ends in like 5 minutes and the Lobsters comm bomb and end it. And then in the second game, the Glitters players say, hey, there's no water. It's much harder to cheese on this map. Let's have a nice even fight. And they deliver it. So series is tied 1-1. Excited. Next game's on Erebos. So let's see what happens. Let's see where this goes.